Hello and welcome to my ePortfolio. Through this introduction, I hope to be able to provide you with the guiding purpose and metaphor, the theoretical framework, and an overview of the site itself, as well as analysis of my learning process, both through the coursework and through the production of this ePortfolio. The first thing you may notice about this ePortfolio is its guiding metaphor and framework. We were encouraged to provide this framework in order to produce a clear, well-structured, and compelling final product. As well, it provides each person completing the program to showcase their individual interests. The most applicable and relevant metaphor that I could think of was journey and travel. I believe that going through different learning experiences is akin to the physical journey we go on throughout our lives. Whether it be because on journeys we explore new ideas, meet new people, discover historical artifacts, or because we are transformed after the process. Learning and travel are very alike. Plus, I love them both. In order to reflect this guiding metaphor and framework, I've constructed my ePortfolio to have descriptions throughout that reflect the theme, for instance, in this section here, organizing tabs that mirror a trip abroad. If you look at the top here, you can see the descriptions. Photos and relevant experiences that relate to my own travel experience. You'll notice that the banner photos, for instance, all come from my own travels. I've included different photo sets for my experiences. I've also included relevant quotes from notable individuals that connect to the theme of the page and also reflect the importance of other people on what might otherwise be a solitary journey. If you notice here, for instance, I've included a few of my favorites. Going throughout the portfolio, you'll be guided through the different facets of my journey. At the very beginning, after the home page, is the About page, on which you'll be able to discover things about the Masters of Educational Technology program at UBC and a few important details about myself. Moving from here, we can look at the theory that underlies the Masters of Educational Technology program. This is just a brief summary of the different theories that we explored throughout the program and a few of the things that teachers and educators alike have to keep in mind for the 21st century learner. Now, things like constructivism, text technology, flipped classrooms, and other types of educational approaches are all discussed throughout the program. As well as that, we are provided with different foundational learning in order to have a more full expression of the theoretical frameworks that underpin educational technology. So, through this page, you can take a look at the various theories and themes that underlie the program itself. From here, we can go on to the specifics of my journey. Here's just a landing page in which you can read about the process that I encountered. And then from here, we can take a look at the building blocks of my preparation. Now, these are the core requirements for the MAT program. I've outlined them here so that you can have a brief synopsis of my learning experience. You can click to link the page to the description that's provided by the Masters of Educational Technology program at UBC. And you can continue to read more about my specific learning journey and the artifacts that I produced in this course. As well, I've included the specific lessons which tie back to the themes in order to provide a full reflection of my journey. You can access this in any of the following links. As well, you can choose to just go through the different tabs at the side and look at the information provided here. The different artifacts may be video production technology, it might be websites, or it might be essays that I've produced, among other things. The other page, Exploration, shows the elective courses that I selected to complete the Masters of Educational Technology requirements. These courses provided me with an amount of choice that I really appreciated in order to delve into some more specific subject matter and material. It follows the same format as the preparation tab did, in that you can click to access the UBC link to the course description, or you could click in order to access a full explanation of my course experience, the artifacts that I produced, and specific lessons that I was able to glean from the course itself. After that is the final production of this ePortfolio. eTech 590 is designed in order for students to support each other in the production of a full reflection of their learning experience. This graduating project is one of the requirements in order to fulfill the Category 6 for the TQS. You can find through here a visual summary of my learning experience, whether it be from this preparation tab, the exploration section, or through a few key lessons after completing this project. Through the production of this portfolio, I was challenged to produce concrete evidence of my own learning experience and reflect on how this has affected my own teaching practice. Overall, I believe that this was one of the most valuable things that I have completed in my education so far. Beyond this, I have gone on to create Travel Tools. Travel Tools is a section where I've summarized the key technology that I've used throughout the program in order to complete various projects. I haven't included everything because not everything was actually useful. So you can read about the various experiences that I had with using different technology pieces, what I found successful and what I maybe found a little less successful. Travel Tips is intended as a summary of some key learning that I've completed throughout the program. I thought that this would be a nice tongue-in-cheek way to summarize the important aspects of my learning, as well as to provide a few further reflections on my own traveling experience. After that, you can continue on to The Journey Continues. This section is meant to provide you with an overview of my general objectives when it comes to education. In the same way that I don't think I will ever stop traveling, I don't think that I will ever stop learning, as you can read through the quotations that I've included here. I provided a few of the goals that I have for the immediate future and not so immediate future, and my dedication towards education and making this. I've also provided a list of the resources that I've used in the construction of this portfolio. Because this portfolio is mostly based on my own opinions and artifacts, I've credited myself on that. Beyond that, I've highlighted some of the key resources that I've used throughout the whole of the Masters of Educational Technology program, and a few of the collaborators that I've had throughout this program. But I would like to recognize that everyone I know has pretty much supported me in the completion of this program. Finally, you can have access to the assessment portion of my portfolio. This was a requirement of the eTech 590 program, where we had to provide a guiding rubric for the assessment of our portfolio.